name is Meg Reyes, and I've been caring for my husband since 2015 when he was diagnosed with ALS. One special moment that we've really enjoyed is recently we bought an RV and we've been traveling around the United States visiting other ALS patients. And it's been such a magical experience just meeting so many different people, sharing our lives, hearing their lives, and just enjoying what time we have at this point. What I wish I had known when he was first diagnosed, that's a difficult question because every ALS patient progresses differently. So I think I wish I had taken more time at the beginning when there was more strength, there was more capabilities. My husband's very positive on everything that he does, and he embraces life. And so when you see someone with a terminal disease embracing life, it's kind of difficult to not get on board. So when the diagnosis was first given, of course we were devastated. We mourned the life that we were going to have, the travel, the retirement. But my husband takes a different perspective, and that helps me take a different perspective. I see it as a way to enjoy every minute, embrace what we have, make memories, take the ups and downs, the good, the bad, everything that comes with it, just like every married couple does. But when a terminal disease comes in, you really need to find your inner strength and be as positive as you can. Asking for RADICAVA was no-brainer. I mean, there was only one medication that was available at the time, so the second one that came out was like, let's go, let's do it, let's see what can happen. So he had no questions. The doctors were very aggressive about saying, hey, new medication, you want to take it? And we were like, thumbs up, let's go. My husband's been on RADICAVA for about 4 years when it first came out, and he was receiving it at an infusion center. And up until recently when the ORS came out, he would go every month or every cycle that he was required to go. And he loved it. He met such great people. The infusion center was wonderful, but when the ORS came out, that was a game changer. Being able to give it at home, being able to do it while we're traveling, just made a change in our life and the flexibility and the freedom for it. We missed the infusion center, but it was so flexible that we were able to do it at home. And then as we started traveling, it was even better because we could receive the RADICAVA ORS, at locations we were going to get it mailed to, and do it while we were on the road without having to plan or delay our trips. So it was, again, one of the best outcomes we could have had for him to stay on his medication and allow us the freedom to travel. We started with 6,000 miles on the RV when we first bought it, and when we finally finished in November, we had 23,000 miles, so we pretty much hit the road pretty fast and furiously. But we were able to visit other ALS patients. We were able to hit our bucket list. We saw some things that weren't sure we would be able to see with flying, so driving made a big difference for us. We had the flexibility of taking things that he needed and not having to pack it or having to do things that would require us to have added weight, etc., damage his wheelchair. And it allowed us the ability to just see the country, which was one of our bucket lists. When we both retired, we decided we were going to do this, but then when he got ALS, like I said, it kind of changed our plans, but we put them back on track. So our goal is to go out as much as we can. We go back out again in February, and 2 to 3 months this time, and we're going to go out and see more patients, do as many things and opportunities that we can, speak on panels, advocate, bring awareness about ALS. So we're not stopping. ALS is not stopping us. We appreciate what we have. And I think that is something that we've been told we're inspirational, that we don't let ALS bring us down. We don't let our hardships bring us down. Now, that's not to say that it doesn't. It just means that we take a different perspective. We look at the flip side. We look at if it's bad for us, somebody else has it worse. I think everybody's story is different. And if somebody is touched by my story, then that's why I'm doing this. There's some similarities in other people, My husband and I have been together since we were in high school. We've been married 33 years. We have 4 children. 3 of them are adopted. We adopted them when they were older. They were 7, 9, and 11. I had breast cancer at 33. We've traveled Europe with my husband being in the military and me being a federal employee. We both had orders to go overseas. We've seen different countries. We've seen different lifestyles. We are blessed beyond belief, and people don't understand that concept when we say, yes, we've had ups, we've had downs, but we are a family, and we have a good support system. Not everybody can say that. So if our story can help people, either themselves or others that are living with, they're struggling with how to live with a person with ALS, or how to care for them or their friends, maybe just watching something like Share Your ALS Story or Embracing Your Now can help them, others, now and in the future.
Indication: RADICAVA ORS edaravone is indicated for the treatment of amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or ALS. Important safety information: do not receive RADICAVA ORS edaravone if you are allergic to edaravone or any of the ingredients in RADICAVA ORS. Before you take RADICAVA ORS, tell your healthcare provider about all of your medical conditions, including if you have asthma, are allergic to other medicines, are pregnant or plan to become pregnant. It is not known if RADICAVA ORS will harm your unborn baby. Are breastfeeding or plan to breastfeed. It is not known if RADICAVA ORS passes into your breastmilk. You and your healthcare provider should decide if you will receive RADICAVA ORS or breastfeed. Tell your healthcare provider about all the medicines you take, including prescription and over-the-counter medicines, vitamins, and herbal supplements. What are the possible side effects of RADICAVA ORS? RADICAVA ORS may cause serious side effects, including hypersensitivity or allergic reactions, and sulfite allergic reactions. Hypersensitivity reactions have happened in people taking RADICAVA ORS and can happen after your medicine has been taken. RADICAVA ORS contains sodium bisulfite, a sulfite that may cause a type of allergic reaction that can be serious and life-threatening. Sodium bisulfite can also cause less severe asthma episodes in certain people. Sulfite sensitivity can happen more often in people who have asthma than in people who do not have asthma. Tell your healthcare provider right away, or go to the nearest emergency room if you have any of the following symptoms: hives, swelling of the lips, tongue, or face, fainting, breathing problems, wheezing, trouble swallowing, dizziness, itching, or an asthma attack in people with asthma. Your healthcare provider will monitor you during treatment to watch for signs and symptoms of all the serious side effects and allergic reactions. Common side effects reported include bruising or contusion, problems walking or gait disturbance, headache, and fatigue. These are not all the possible side effects of RADICAVA ORS. Call your doctor for medical advice about side effects. You may report side effects to FDA at 1-800-FDA-1088. You may also report side effects to www.fda.gov/medwatch or to Nabe Pharma America Inc. at 1-888-292-0058. Please see the full prescribing information and patient information available at www.radicavaors.com.